Okay, Sophia, you did okay with your C diminished chords, but when I first asked you, you couldn't explain a diminished chord, but next week you'll be able to. A diminished chord is a minor chord with a flat 5, or you can just think about it as a chord with a flat 3 and a flat 5. So continue to do your C diminished inversions, but add the G diminished inversion. So G major, G diminished, major, and then do it with the actual inversions of the chords. Okay, then we talked about the relative major and the relative minor. Show must go on as in B. Okay, the parallel major key means the same tonic but switched to major. That's the most obvious and simple way to modulate to a major key. The second most obvious and simple is to go to the relative major, which means 3 scale degrees higher. That puts us in D major. That's a very natural way for a song in B minor to go. And then suddenly, I'm in D, and then when I want to go back, I play an F sharp minor. Now I'm in B minor. So that's called the relative. So if I'm in a major key, I have to go down 3 notes. If I'm in a minor key, I go up 3. That uses all the same notes. So a B minor scale is this. And a D major scale is the same notes, starting on D and ending on D. So that's very, very important takeaway from today's lesson. And then when you're doing your eighth notes and stuff, I need these to keep going. No pauses there. And you need to get a little cleaner at this. I want to point out that 2 to 3 notes stay the same. Okay? Then later you do it in C sharp minor, starting with a 6-4, and you go from C sharp minor to G sharp sus. Same move. 2 out of the 3 are the same. And then otherwise, it's just an octave scale on the left hand. You can be able to do the second key fine. But the bridge ends the solo ends here with the E diminished, and then you're going to go to F. And I want to have you just kind of rock the thumb in between. Now the bass stays on F, but it's a G over F. Okay, then you go to a basic E minor, A minor, G, back to F. F, G over F, no, F, G over F, E minor, A minor, G, F. And then the second time is G over F, E minor, and then there's this weird thing where it goes A minor, and then you're going to come up and go. So it's an octave run that goes E, D, C sharp, and that's over the A minor chord. So it's. And now the A turns to an A major. So you have an A major over C sharp. And then you go to D, it's a D sus, D7 sus, G, A, D, and you go. And you resolve the G to the F sharp. So it's like, the second half is. Does that make sense?